Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Shrimp Peen versus They Don't Want None, and this is for the finals of a tournament for Pot of Prosperity. So the winner will win a Pot of Prosperity, and if we go over to TCG Player, we can see that for a near mint first ed, it's about $109 for one, so the winner is going to win this. Also, make sure to use my TCG Player affiliate link down below, and then let's hop right into the video. So we're going to see They Don't Want None win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So they get to decide if they want to go first or second. And then we can see 43 versus 40. And then They Don't Want None is going to choose to go first. Opening hands is Nib, Nian, Gigi, Kieran, and City. So this isn't bad. Has a hand trap going second. Then has the engine. Then they have Recharger, Droplet, Space, Tracer, and Dark Ruler. So they are main decking Dark Ruler and Droplet. That's not bad. I think, oh my gosh, I've seen the build that Solo ran with like 3 Dark Ruler and like that's it for going second stuff. Like there's Phantasme too, but like cards that like actually will like help break the board or like actually help going second. Like just drop or just Dark Ruler, insane. I feel like the deck definitely needs more, which is why like Nocto at 3 isn't correct, because then you're just playing like too many extenders, and it doesn't matter if you have a really strong engine if you just get stopped very easily by like a Winda or like the mirror match. I don't know. I feel like that build wasn't it. But we're going to start off with Chaos Space, get rid of Tracer, go add White Dragon from deck to hand, and then banish Tracer for White Dragon, and then link into Striker Dragon, and then they're going to get those effects, go add Black, and go add Boot from deck to hand. Starting off with Chaos Space is just too strong. Banish White for Black, Chaos Space, put back White, draw on a Saferd. That's not bad. And then get rid of those 2 for Seal, and then you're going to get Black to go add White, and then that can be a free send for the Saferd if they want. Yeah, Saferd, get rid of White, and then go add Tracer from deck to hand. Activate Boot, that'll summon out Tracer and Recharger from hand, then go for Striker Dragon, and then go for LP. I feel like they just messed up zones there. And then LP effect, that's going to bring out Chamber, and then you're going to get Chamber effect to go grab Tiding from deck to hand. And then link into Seal. Go for Pisty. Yeah, like I don't even know. Effect, bring out Tracer. That was goofy. And then Tracer effect, pop Pisty, bring out Rocket Synchron. Turn those 2 into a almighty Papega Ruler, and then use that effect. It's going to go ahead and mill 5. That's nice. Saferd Engrave, Chaos Space Engrave, hits Tracer. And then add back Tracer from the grave to hand. So playing 3 Tracer. Then go for Quad Boral effect, pop itself, bringing out Tracer and Recharger. Think I messed up a little. Yeah. Go for Savage. I don't even know, like, I don't know. It just seems very weird. Savage effect to equip, Chain Nib. What? Oh, okay. So they use Nib on summon, and then they use the effect of this probably at like the exact same time. I thought that they were trying to Savage Nib there. I was like, there's no way. At least they didn't do that. If they did that, I would have given up all hope on this player. And then banish, bring out Papega Ruler, and then go in the hot red, set Droplet, Tiding, and then pass. So that turn was played so bad. Very, 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 very bad. Then draw Foolish Burial Goods for turn. Doesn't shuffle hand, you gotta shuffle hand. Activate Foolish Goods, send Qinglong, and then Qinglong effect, that's gonna go add Lulu. and then discard Neon, activate City, then they're going to chain Hot Red to that to negate, and normal summon out GG, and Neon effect from graveyard, and then Kieran effect, target GG, and they're thinking here. They're going to let that go through, send Qinglong Chu-Chi, bring itself out, and then Chu-Chi to up Neon by 3, and then goes for Utopia Beyond. This card is usually not in the extra deck anymore. Not too sure why it's on here or in the list. It is very good versus Dragoon though. I'll give them that. Like having like more outs for Dragoon is definitely a good feeling. Cause like sometimes when I'm playing this deck, I find myself just like looking at Dragoon and it's like, wow, this like if they have any other interruption, like I can't beat this. So Utopia said the loss is permanent. That's pretty fresh. Chain. So they're gonna drop it to negate. And then Lulu effect, target GG. It's gonna send Shan Wu. Not sending Shan Wu. Send Qinglong, go ahead Chu-Chi. And then bring itself out. Then get rid of those for Stardust. Stardust effect to draw. Draws into Ash Blossom. So, how much defense does this token have? It only has 25. Yeah, you definitely attack into that. For sure. Said, give me a minute phone call. Then, Nib attack token. Main phase 2. Then can go for the almighty Zeus. And then Zeus effect. That's going to wipe the board. And then set Chu-Chi, pass. End phase, tiding, bring out Chamber. And then, okay, so letting that go through. And then going to get that effect to go grab tiding. And then do the bounce. Oh. Wow. I honestly, that saying, like, do the bounce, I love that saying. I don't know how it came to my mind, like, a week ago, but ever since, whenever there's a card that, like, bounces the hand, just right in the back of my head, I'm thinking, do the bounce. But this should also be in hand. Talked about this in the Things to Remember series. I'm not kidding. Everyone takes that series as a joke, but, like, oh my gosh, like, you could really go back to episode 1, watch them all in, like, 10 minutes, because they're all, like, 2 minutes long, and I guarantee you will learn something. Guarantee it, 100%. Like, oh my gosh, like, look, special summon, but return with the hand during the end phase. Like, just do the bounce. Gonna go Sacred effect on Savage, put that back. Should also be in main phase. And then go for Striker Dragon effect. On itself in Recharger, said what's known in hand. Tiding. Whoa. This is also known. Because they added it off of Le Pepega Ruler. But, I mean, it is, like, they should have remembered. Honestly, especially when you're playing, like, on DB in a money match, like, you can honestly just pull out a pen and just write it down. Or even write it down in chat. But add back Recharger, then Recharger, bring out Hot Red. Normal summon out Tracer, and then Hot Red attack Zeus. Chu-Chi, Hot Red negate. And then poke. And then they're going to set tiding, pass play, draw. Ah, a psychic soldier that rides in the battle against the security forces on currents of lightning. Using an automatic amplifier called Psyframe. Oh, I always mess this word up. It's like autonomic. Yeah, I messed that up. I always mess up that word. Why can't it just be what I say? Gotta hate to see it. And then you're gonna go Qinglong effect here. And then that's gonna go add Lulu, and then discard driver. And then Lulu effect, target Shuchi, chain tiding, chain Shuchi, targeting Tracer, chain hot red. So that's weird. Like, hold up. I'm gonna look at this real quick. So, yes, activated Lulu, target Shuchi, chain tiding, targeting Shuchi and Tracer, chain Shuchi effect, targeting Tracer, chains hot red. I feel like you would just not hot red that. I mean, I get it, like you don't get Tracer to hand, and yeah, that sucks, but wouldn't it be nice to have a hot red negate? Oh, ho, whoa, they messed up there. Yeah, they ended turn then set. But it is 3 seconds. So, by the rules of this, if they just said misclick, then they would get to go back to main phase. Because 3 seconds is the rules that they use in this tourney. Then pass, draw Nocto, but yeah. I guess like last turn they could have like normal summoned something. If they play Break Sword, I don't know their extra deck, they could have like outed this, but it just doesn't matter because they know they have Tracer. And then Tracer is just nice, because you can just Chaos Base, put back Striker, summon Tracer, you know, Recharger. And then you could just even just bring this back out if you want to. Tiding, that's going to bring out Chamber. And then going to use Nocto effect, bring itself out. And then remove those off board for Romulus and Nocto. Said how you summon Dragon Maid by summoning and standby. Draws Ash off of the Nocto. That's strong. Normal summon Tracer. Like obviously like a World Legacy Guard Dragon would have been better there, but it's game. So now going on to the next game. That was game 1. That was a really long game 1. It felt like there was a lot of mistakes. But going on to game 2, we're going to see Shrimp Peen choose to go for also 43 in Virtual World. Like I like that just clicked in my head. Like why? You like 43 is like extremely bad in this deck. Like I highly believe that like 39 right now is really good for this deck. Unless if Droll picks up in popularity a lot, then I'll go back to 40. But I'm really liking 39. But City, Lancia, Kieran, Neon, Gamma, so it does have combo. And then they have Chaos Space, Tiding, Harpy's Feather Duster, Ash, and Quick Launch. So this hand has a hand trap. It has like outs to Chuchi. It's not bad. It's definitely not a bad hand. It looks kind of funky though. I'm going to start off with City. And then that's going to bring out Chuchi from deck. And then Kieran effect, target the Chuchi, send Qinglong and Nian, and then bring itself out. And then Qinglong effect, chain Ash Blossom, normal summon out Nian, and then Nian's graveyard effect. Then get rid of those for Stardust, affect the draw, draws in the... Gotta hate to see it. A draw card in the Prosperity is so unfortunate. Also, I feel like Desires is better in this deck. Like, I feel like I'm going for like the draw synchros like a decent amount. I'm drawing cards a lot. Desires isn't bad. People like get too scared with it. They're like, oh, what if I like banish the Chuchi and then like I need it. Like that can definitely come up. But like you can probably find a way to Nian put it back, and if you can't, you can still like somewhat combo. I feel like Desires is better. Like I tested out both. I like Desires more personally. Then overlay into Beatrice. And then Beatrice effect is going to go send the Banshee. Alright, so that's Zombie World. I mean, that's usually extremely good. But they do have Harpy's Feather Duster. And it's not like this is going to protect it or anything. Pass turn, draw Rocket Synchron, standby, draw phase, Beatrice effect. Plays the whole combo. Fair enough. I guess, like, the argument is, like, if you draw, like, this or this, or, like, any three of them, it doesn't really matter. So if you draw this or this, then you can, like, Qinglong, go Burr, discard them. But this is just going to get, like, destroyed by Harpy's Feather Duster here. Chaos Space, discard, go add white. And then this is going to get destroyed by Lancia. Pass, draw Prosperity. So they choose to pass there. If they wanted to, they could have gone, like, quick launch, summon out, like, Tracer, Striker, add boot, activate boot, summon back out Tracer from graveyard with boot. I mean, they could have done something. Like, they would have had, like, Tiding. Like, Tiding Seal could have been done. They had multiple options there. Interesting that they chose to do nothing. And then switch to attack. Use Prosperity. That was a weird order to do stuff. But looking at the banished, goes for Invoked Caliga. We talked about this on the channel too. You can go for Dragoon. You can go for Caliga. There's multiple different things you can go for. We even saw Nesh go for Raijin, which was weird. And also I was watching Nesh play Virtual World yesterday. He was even going for Hot Red, which is weird. Not expected. But banishes, plays Caliga and Dragoon, by the way. And then mill 6. So, looking at these 6, they could take Ash and go for a ring 3, but I don't think that's it. I think it's probably just City and the Chuchi. But they just admit defeat there. Why? Why? If they were just admitting defeat to... Like, if you're passing turn just to admit defeat, you may as well have just, like, played out your turn, right? Like, it's not like you're revealing more information than the opponent already knows. But going on to game 3, we're going to see the Dragon Link player choose to go first. Opening hand is Qinglong, Kirin, Chuchi, Qinglong, Dark Ruler. So going second does have, like, Dark Ruler. I mean, this does work. It's not very great, but it does work. And then they have Tiding, World Legacy Guard Dragon, Nocto, Twin, and Tracer. Yeah, they're going to need a good draw. Like, a really good draw. I don't even know what they could draw. Like, honestly don't know. I feel like this is already game over. Summon Tracer, go for Striker Dragon, and then Nocto 2, Striker 1. It's going to bring itself out and go search out Boot. And then get rid of those for Seal. You're going to get Nocto. And then World Legacy Guard Dragon, that's going to bring out Tracer from the grave, and then turn that into an LP, and then affect the move. And then you're going to get LP effects. That'll bring out Brotar. Brotar effects, going to discard Safer, go add Levy. And then banish Darks for Levy. Alright, so this Levy here, honestly, we're going to get brutal with this Levy. This Levy's going to hit Dark Ruler. Ooh. Nope. Come on. A 4. Aw, hits Qinglong. Boo. That's not what we wanted to see. We wanted a brutal Levy. It hit the only multiple. And then Pisty effect, bring out Tracer. Turn those two into a Romulus, and then you're going to get Romulus effect to go add Ravine from deck to hand. And then link all those off for an Appaloosa. And then activate Ravine, discard Twin Twisters. And that's going to dump abs, and then abs effect to add tracer. And then activate boot. Boot effect, that's going to bring out tracer. Tracer effect, pop, bring out recharger, and then turn those into a savage. So, when... this could have been done a little bit differently. Like when they had like Levy, Romulus, Tracer plus Sealed on board, they could have like Ravine, discard Tiding, go send Chamber, Tiding, Chamber, go search, Appaloosa, and then Tracer effect. And then that would have also... So that would have let them end with a Twin Twister in hand also, plus Chamber, like, in the rotation. So that could have been something. But either way, like, this is a strong enough end board to win. Safer to add back Levy, set Tiding, and then pass, draw, draw. Ha! The 6th card. Imagine. I was like, I don't know what they could draw. Draws, draw. Dark Ruler. So it's going to shut down the board. Then activate Qinglong. Kieran effect. You're going to let that resolve. Go send Shan Wu and Lulu. Then bring itself out. Shan Wu is going to bring out Lulu. And then discard Chuchi. And then get rid of those for Vermilion. And then on summon, Seal effect, Tribute. And then no bounce because Dark Ruler. And then Seal, bring out Rocket Synchron. And then Vermilion effect. Before the effect, they're going to use Tiding to bounce it. And that's just game. Yeah, pass. And then banish, summon Levy. Normal summon out Rocket Synchron, use the effect. It's going to bring out abs from the grave. Go for Propega Ruler. And then, yeah, just attack for game. So game 3, they didn't really have much going on there. They didn't play it bad. I mean, they went for, you know, like the Vermilion play. But, like, just Tiding's too much there. There's not much you can do about that when you're given, like, a really unfortunate hand like that. Because it's not like you're going to side out, like, your entire engine to put in hand traps. Sometimes you just get unlucky and draw a lot of engine stuff. So, first of all, congrats to They Don't Want None for winning the Pot of Prosperity first ed. And then also shout out to Shrimp Peen for sending me in this replay, even though they lost. Most people won't do that. Like 99% of the people will only send in dubs, but I love it when people send in L's because like it means that they like truly want to learn. You know, they're not sending it in just to be like, oh, I flexed on DB Grinder's channel, which like I'm okay with. If you want to send in W's or L's, I'll take it. But it's just cool when people send in the L's. I hope I taught Shrimp Peen something, aka get this deck down to 40 cards. Now. Not later. This instant. And then also, this Dragon Link player, I don't even remember what happened game 1 that was wrong, but I know that it was very wrong. Yeah, I don't know. They were definitely messing up. But that'll happen. Even in like in a Pot of Prosperity's final tournament. Maybe I gotta start playing in these. I don't know. I commentate over a lot of them, and it seems like there's a lot of mistakes. But I probably won't, just because like it takes forever for these tournaments to happen. Anyone that's ever played in one of these, every round takes like 48 hours to 72 hours. So then like to finish like even, I don't know how many people this was, probably just an 8-man. Or probably a 16 to be honest. Yeah, see that takes like a week's worth of time, like throughout the week. I don't know. But if you want to sign up for it, you can check out Luxury down below. Sign up for their future tournaments. Let them know DB Grinder sent you. And with that being said, I'm going to guess the match itself was about 57 minutes. And I'm going to guess that the video is probably, let's go with 23 minutes, 52 seconds because I was talking a lot. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.